Assalamu alaikum grade 1 and welcome to your computing class, and I'm your ma'am Umama, and this is our first lesson of week number 4, right? Okay, so we have entered into the week number 4, and so far we have covered a lot of great topics. We started from the very basic general introduction about computers, that we talked about electricity, we discussed how computers are electrical devices, we talked about the parts of computer, we talked about input and output devices, right? We covered so many topics, and today's topic is very interesting. And this week, the topic we will be covering is being courteous. Okay, so in this, we will discuss that how we should be courteous while using computer, or let's say what are the good manners that we should be showing while using the computer. Okay, so tell me the words that I have written for you on the board. These are called as some golden words. Okay, some golden words of courtesy. These 5 words are called as golden words of courtesy, that when we use we are basically used to tackle the situation, to handle the situation in a better way, in a mannerly manner way. Okay, so look at the words carefully and tell me what are the places or in what situations we use these words. Okay, let's start from thank you. It's a very general term, right? When do we say thank you? When somebody helps us. Okay, when somebody asks us, let's say you ask me, ma'am, I ask you that how are you all doing, and you say we are doing good, and then you ask me, ma'am, how are you doing, and I ask and I tell you that I'm good, thank you. So this means that it's a way of showing good manners, that I'm happy you asked me, right? So what basically thank you shows, with a smiley face, when you say thank you, this means that you are very happy, and you are showing a it's a good depiction of manners, that you really understand and respect what the other people is asking you or did for you, right? Let's move toward the second situation. Oh, it's with a sad smiley, and it says sorry. Okay, when do we say this word? When we did something wrong, right? When we did a mistake and we say sorry. Let's say you accidentally broke a vase in your drawing room, and your mother's come and she says, what have you done? And you say, sorry mom, right? So we use the word sorry in order to show that we are sorry, we apologize for what we have done. Similarly, if I gave you an assignment and you somehow didn't completed it for any reason, maybe you were sick, um, you went somewhere or anything, and you say, sorry ma'am, I couldn't do my assignment, I'll do it tomorrow, right? So it's a way of showing good manner. This means that I'll understand that okay, this student has not done his or her assignment, but he's saying me sorry, so this means that there was something genuine, right? So at least he's saying sorry, so I'll not be more angry about that, right? So the sorry, the word sorry is used to handle the situation which is mostly of anger, or let's say if you would not say sorry for your wrongdoings, the other person will get angry that the person is not doing good, and then still he is not saying sorry, right? When you did something wrong and you don't say sorry to your mother, she asks you, you did that and you even didn't say sorry to me, right? So you should always say sorry when you did something wrong. It's another way of showing good manner, and it's another golden word. Now let's look at the third word. When do we use this word? Excuse me. When do we use this? When we want somebody to pay attention to us, right? Or when you want somebody to let's say you are moving, you are in a shop, and you are crossing, and then in a row there are a lot of people who are standing, who are talking to each other, and you want away from there, and you say excuse me, and then they will make a way for you. So this means that you want their attention. They were not paying attention to you, right? They didn't know that you are coming, and when you say excuse me, they get alert due to that, and then they make a way for you, right? Similarly, you want to ask a question to your teacher, and you switch on your mic and you say, excuse me, ma'am. And your ma'am would say, yes, beta. So this means that you get the attention of the other person, right? For any reason, for any work. Okay. So this word, this magical word is used to get the attention of somebody. Okay. Now let's look at this word. Please. When do we use this word? For making requests. Very well done. Whenever we want to make requests for anything, let's say um you're asking your sibling to bring a glass of water for you, and you say that, bring a glass of water for me, then the sentence would not be that much heavy, and if you add, like, please can you bring me a glass of water, then they will definitely bring a glass of water for you, right? Okay, so do add please if you want the other person to do that work for you with a little, a face that looks like, you're so tired, and write that. Okay, so when do we use please? When we want to make a request. Now the word please basically is used in replacement of the word request. You can say, for example, you can say a single sentence in both ways. For example, you can say that please bring a glass of water for me, or you can say that I request you to bring a glass of water for me. But you cannot use the words, both of the word at the same time. You cannot say that I request you to please bring a glass of water for me. This means that you are using the same word twice. Okay, and now let's look at the last word, which is you are welcome. When somebody say you, thank you, and you say you are welcome, this means that you are basically showing good manners to the other person, because he or she is happy for your doings, and you will say you are welcome. This means that if some other time he or she needs you, they can contact you, right? Similarly, you say you are welcome. Mm, well, this sentence over here means that you are showing good manners to that. Usually we say this phrase as a result of, in answer to the phrase thank you, right? Okay, so these are five magical courtesy words that we use, and courtesy means, so now, after looking at all of these words, can you define me, or can you tell me what does courtesy means? Courtesy means showing good manners. Very well done. Okay, so now I'm going to share a screen with you. Okay, this is the picture of the magical words that we have already discussed. Welcome, thank you, sorry, please, and excuse me. These are the five magical courtesy words. And then let's look at the second picture. There is basically a small chit chat between two people, and they say, hi there, and what's up, thanks, welcome. When two or more people, they are talking to each other in order to make the conversation very good, and in order to show good manners while talking to somebody, these are the words that we can use to show that we are good mannered people, and that we know that how to talk to somebody, and how to, show good manners to somebody. Okay, so these are good manners. Okay, now let's look at this. Okay, before I show you some courtesy words, and now I'm showing you some courtesy phrases. Okay, these are some good courtesy phrases that we use. Let's say somebody asks you, when will you do this work? I'll say right away, like I'm doing it right now. Somebody asks you, uh, when will you complete your assignment, and you will say, ma'am, I'm currently working on it. This means that you are currently, or you are now working on it. Okay, if somebody needs any help with something in some task, and you can say that I can help you with that. Okay, then in order to feel sorry, in order to apologize for something, the words that we use are sorry or pardon me, right? Okay, then in order to make a request, the word that we use is please can you do this for me, please can you draw this picture for me, right? Okay, please can you bring that book for me. So these are the words that you use for making a request. And similarly, you're welcome and thank you are the good words that we use while showing good manners. Okay, so these were the general terms that we used in order to show the courtesy. Similarly, while using computer, you should be courteous, right? This means that you should show good manners while using computers as well. This is very important, okay? And how you can be courteous while using computers, you should behave in a good manner. You should not talk in an angrily manner with somebody. If somebody helps you in something while using computer, you should say thank you. If you if there's one of your sibling is working on the computer and you want to take the computer, you would make a request, can you now give me the computer please, because I have to make my assignment. Similarly, if your sibling is making his assignment, and you are needing a help in something, you can say, excuse me, can you help me in this, right? So these are the courtesy words that you use in normal life. You should use, or you should adopt these words while using the computers as well, right? While you are using computers, you should use all of these words, right? Now in tomorrow's class we will discuss in great detail about how should we be courteous. There are some other things, some other factors that we should look for. So that was all for today. What is your home assignment? You are supposed to revise this lecture at your home and look for some other courtesy terms that you should use or adopt in your daily life and while using computers as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the lecture. Do share this video with your friends and your family members so that they can also learn through this free mode of learning. And have a good day. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.